Of course it didn't stick in the wood, Bruno. Okay. Is this a cold steel killer? Is it? Stay tuned. That wood is not pretty, it's very twisted, and it's also screwed together. Look. This, I'm going to mispronounce this, is the Max Fuchs military shovel, guys. Check it out. Does that look like anything to you? Like a Special Forces, or used to be called the Spetsnaz shovel by Cold Steel, guys? Coming in at a half of the price, £20. Is this the Cold Steel killer? Well, let's put it through its paces, guys. This is unsharpened. This is pretty much straight out of the box. Let's have a look at it. Let's give it a couple of tests. Let's sharpen it, and let's see how we get on. First of all, can it dig? I hope we can dig, because I got it for digging. Yay, it digs. Okay. Shovels. Tactical shovels. A tactical shovel. What the hell is a tactical shovel? What do you need a shovel to do? Well, pretty much I need a shovel to dig, and there's not a lot more than that, okay? What I was looking for, guys, was I didn't want a collapsible shovel. I wanted something that was more solid than that, okay? I had been looking at the cold steel ones before, and what I decided was I was going to get the military surplus version, I think, which is a Yugoslavian shovel, which is very similar to this, right? They are like, they were cheap. They are now not cheap anymore, okay? I think the ones that I had saved on eBay have maybe gone up by £15. They were, Bruno, they were in around £35, guys. This bad boy here, which is made by Max, let me find it. Max Fuchs, F-U-C-H-S. F-U-C-H-S. It's very close for an Irish guy to mispronounce that and come out with Max does something else. Okay, guys, I paid £20 for this on Amazon, and when I bought it, it immediately went up to £30. Okay, so the next person who gets one, I'm sorry, £30. Okay, specifications, let's have a look. Okay, on the website it just says it's made of steel, guys. It has a hardwood handle, and this is riveted in some way or description. It really doesn't look like it would be too hard to replace this handle, but you would have to screw out these rivets. Okay, it does come with a carry case, which is not very substantial, but it is there. Okay, and it has a loop on the back of it so you can attach it to your pack. I would say that carry case, if you sharpen this carry case is probably not going to last that long. Okay, it is 59 centimeters long, 59 by 17 by 5.3, so 59 by 17 by 5.3, guys, and it weighs 839 grams, guys, which means it weighs very little. Okay, it weighs very, very little. This, so when I saw this, I was thinking to myself, right, it looks a lot like the Spetsnaz shovel. I call it the Special Forces shovel, or somebody will be giving out to me. It looks very similar. It's actually a little bit heavier, a little bit longer, and a hell of a lot cheaper. Okay, well, it was when I bought it. So the price, and this was on Amazon now, guys, which is not the cheapest place in the world. The Special Forces shovel on Amazon was 60 quid. 60 quid, the Cold Steel Special Forces shovel, guys, whereas this was 20. Then it went up to 30, but I did see the Cold Steel for £40 somewhere. I don't remember where I saw it. Okay, now that's a big difference. That's a big difference, guys. This is a very handy little package now. It does, and this is the thing, it is ready to be sharpened on 3 edges. So there is a bevel here, and across here as well, whereas this end is flat. Okay, so what that means is that potentially on the flat end you could throw sparks. Okay, on these ends here, I'll put a file to them now and we'll see how sharp we can get it, and we'll see what we can do with it, guys. And this is what they're talking about, you know, a survival, well, what I am looking at as a survival type shovel. Okay, so something potentially, if you needs be, you can chop wood with it, you can feather stick with it, you can strike a ferro rod with it, and you can dig holes with it, or decapitate enemies with it, which is always a plus when you're out bushcrafting, because there's so many enemies out there. Bruno, what do you see, Bruno? It's cool. It is very cool. I had a folding shovel before, and I was never that into folding shovels, guys. I would prefer something that does not fold. Okay, this, which is why I got this. And for multi-day adventures and stuff like that, guys, when you are going to be pooping in the woods, I think having a shovel is a very handy thing to have. And this is bloody solid. This is really solid. Like I was thinking to myself, it's not going to be great, you know, but no, this is very, very solid. Will we sharpen her up and see how we get on? Jesus, 7 minutes. I've been waffling, boy. Let's see how we get on with sharpening her. Okay, Angry Owl Outdoors, guys, thank you very much. I'll put a link to his channel down below. I was watching him on Instagram, and he was throwing the cold steel one of these, and I says, oh, I need a shovel. I might get one of those so I can do stuff with it, like throw it. Broke my file. So look, guys, 10 minutes maybe. 10 minutes. It is definitely not perfect. This is something that you definitely want to be sharpening at home. There's a fair bit of work involved in that. Now, will it hold its edge? What type of steel it is, I'm not really sure, to tell you the truth. Okay, I actually need to take a little bit off the paint just here to give it a bit of a right angle. Wonder will it throw a spark anyway. Yeah, it sure will. Throws a spark, no problem. You guys seeing that? Okay. Now, I just got this little piece here. So, this is a flat end and the rest of it is sharpened. And that's bouncy. Maybe don't hit it like that next time. Stay, Bruno, it's not for you. Woo! That's a very bouncy piece of wood. I do have one edge slightly sharper than the other, so I wonder what it'll work like this. Where's that? It's there. Wrong edge, sorry. There's something that you didn't expect to see when you turned on this this video. Making feather sticks with a shovel. That Whelll, he's such a crazy mazy. Wonder if I pin it, will it work a wee bit better? That's not bad, considering that it is a shovel. And I sharpened it with a chainsaw file in about 5 minutes. This does lend itself to putting your hand on the top here And there you have it, guys. It's never going to be winning awards for making the most feather sticks unless you take it to a proper sharpener and give it a proper sharpen. But it definitely works. What am I doing now? That's wrong. Going the wrong way. Another way we can do it. There we go. Yeah, look. It's a shovel. Guys, for 20 quid, that is a solid investment. You know, if you're thinking along the lines of getting one of those Cold Steel Special Forces shovels, guys, have a look at this. The Max the MFH, I think, is what it's referred to as. Where does it say? It says it on the thing. The MFH military shovel, guys, and there is a folding version of this as well. But as I said, for the same reasons, I prefer the solid shovel. It's worth a couple of quid. Guys, links below, of course. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.